High creatinine, 3 breakfast foods to eat, and 3 you must avoid senior health. High creatinine often does not warn you until it is too late. Morning meals can either support kidney health or push creatinine levels higher. One bite of the wrong food can raise blood pressure, thicken the blood, and spike creatinine levels. Watch this video till the end to uncover 3 foods that protect your kidneys and 3 breakfast traps that could be silently harming you. Some breakfasts feel heavy and can negatively affect kidney function the moment they touch the stomach. They slow the gut, raise abdominal pressure, and quietly add more work to kidneys that are already tired. Yet one simple breakfast food can help lower creatinine and lighten that morning burden for seniors. It helps older adults release waste before the kidneys receive their full load. It keeps the gut calm. It lowers the strain that so often drives creatinine higher. This comfort begins with a warm, gentle food that provides steady support for older kidneys. That food is oatmeal. Many seniors experience abdominal tightness upon waking. Digestion slows with age. Food from the night before may sit longer than expected. This leftover heaviness increases the pressure that pushes upward toward the kidneys. Oatmeal helps break this pattern. Its soft texture moves through the stomach without causing discomfort. It glides through the digestive tract, helping the body release waste early in the day. Seniors often notice that bathroom time becomes smoother and less tense. This matters because straining in the morning can raise pressure in the chest and abdomen. That pressure makes the kidneys work harder than they should. A bowl of oatmeal helps the body start the day with less force in the abdomen. Oatmeal also contains soluble fiber, which can provide older kidneys with an extra layer of relief. This fiber traps waste in the gut, allowing it to be excreted rather than returned to the bloodstream. When waste products remain in the blood, the kidneys must filter them again. This creates additional strain and can slowly raise creatinine levels. Oatmeal helps prevent this cycle. It holds waste in place so the kidneys do not carry the full load alone. Seniors who struggle with constipation feel a noticeable difference when oatmeal becomes a regular breakfast choice. Softer stools reduce the pressure that affects kidney blood flow. This small shift improves comfort throughout the day. A growing body of research supports the benefits of fiber-rich breakfasts. Research shows that meals with steady fiber help reduce post-meal waste buildup. This can support healthier creatinine numbers in older adults. Oatmeal also shows benefits for blood flow. Studies reveal that it can lower low-density lipoprotein. When low-density lipoprotein decreases, blood moves more smoothly through the small vessels that feed the kidneys. Better circulation means less strain on the tiny filters that already work hard every hour. These improvements may feel small, but they add up day after day. Hydration is another reason oatmeal supports older kidneys. Many seniors drink very little water in the morning because the signals of thirst weaken with age. Oatmeal helps by holding water inside the digestive tract. This water stays with the meal and creates gentle moisture through the gut. Seniors often feel less dryness, fewer cramps, and smoother elimination. This slow, steady water release supports urine flow without forcing the kidneys to process large volumes of fluid at once. For older adults who feel overwhelmed by drinking glasses of water early in the day, oatmeal offers a gentler path to hydration. Oatmeal also fits well into the needs of seniors who follow potassium restrictions. A typical breakfast serving carries a comfortable and safe amount of potassium. This allows older adults to enjoy the benefits without fear of sudden potassium spikes. Its soft texture helps those who struggle with chewing or swallowing. This makes oatmeal one of the easiest foods for seniors to tolerate each morning. It brings comfort, steadiness, and predictable digestion. Oatmeal helps the gut prepare for the day. It releases waste early. It lowers tension inside the abdomen. It protects the kidneys from unnecessary strain. Yet the kidneys need more than just digestive help. They also need protection deeper in the bloodstream, where inflammation quietly raises creatinine over time. Another food provides deeper support with powerful antioxidants that calm irritation in kidney vessels. It strengthens the filters and brings a gentle burst of hydration in every bite. That food is blueberries. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're a senior looking to naturally ease kidney problems, Make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I want to keep improving for you. Blueberries soften the irritation that builds around the filters that clean the blood. It helps the tiny vessels that carry morning blood flow into the kidneys stay flexible and open. Seniors feel the benefit without any strain on digestion. Even those who struggle with heavy foods early in the day can handle this with ease. The body accepts it quickly. The kidneys welcome it even faster. That food is blueberries. Blueberries bring a quiet strength that seniors often need after years of unseen internal stress. Day after day, the kidneys are exposed to irritation from processed foods, poor sleep, dehydration, and high blood sugar. Over time, this irritation stiffens the filters. It makes them more sensitive and raises creatinine levels. Blueberries calm this process. Their natural compounds work like a soft shield over the inflamed tissues. The comfort they bring may feel small at first, but it builds over time. These berries carry one of the highest antioxidant levels found in any breakfast fruit. These antioxidants reduce the damage that slowly accumulates inside the kidney vessels. Research in the United States has shown that berries can lower inflammatory markers and improve blood vessel function by up to 9%. Healthier vessels mean smoother blood flow into the filters. When blood enters the kidneys without irritation, the filters work more efficiently. Less irritation means lower strain. Lower strain supports healthier creatinine levels. Seniors deserve that kind of help. The anti-inflammatory effect goes beyond protection. It restores a sense of ease inside the kidneys. Years of oxidative stress can make the filters feel as if they are constantly under pressure. Blueberries interrupt that cycle. They reduce the tiny sparks of inflammation that flare up each morning. They give the kidneys room to recover. That recovery makes a real difference in how the body handles waste throughout the day. Blueberries also provide a hydration advantage that many seniors need. They are made mostly of water. This natural water content enters the digestive system slowly and supports morning filtration without overwhelming the stomach. Seniors who drink very little in the morning can still support urine flow by eating a simple serving of blueberries. This gentle hydration helps soften morning swelling in the ankles and feet. When swelling decreases, circulation improves. When circulation improves, the kidneys receive a steady supply of blood without extra pressure. Stable blood sugar adds another layer of protection. Blueberries release their natural sugars very slowly. This slow release prevents sudden spikes that strain kidney vessels. Seniors who live with diabetes or pre-diabetes benefit greatly from this stability. Stable blood sugar levels protect the delicate vessels in the kidneys. It prevents the heavy pressure that appears after a sweet breakfast. This single change can support kidney function in the morning. More than many people realize, blueberries also assist seniors with weight control. Their calorie content is naturally low. They help reduce excess body weight, which forces the kidneys to filter more blood than they should. Every extra pound of weight increases the workload on the kidneys. Blueberries support a lighter, kinder start to the day. They offer comfort without adding burden. A bowl of blueberries gives the kidneys a calmer morning and a cleaner start. Yet the body needs more than calm. It needs support for digestion, immunity, and waste removal. It needs a fruit that works through the gut and the bloodstream at the same time. That next food uniquely strengthens morning health. It clears waste, brings natural fiber, and lifts immunity without strain. That powerful helper is apples. Many seniors begin their morning with silent pressure building within their bodies. Waste from the night before sits in the gut. Abdominal tightness grows. The kidneys feel this pressure before the first meal even reaches the stomach. A simple fruit can ease this strain in a gentle way. It clears waste before the kidneys must handle it. It softens the body's tension and lowers the burden on the filters that protect life every day. That fruit is an apple. Apples offer a kind of help that seniors often need the most. They contain natural pectin, a soft fiber that binds waste inside the gut. This binding action removes harmful material before it can re-enter the bloodstream. When less waste circulates, the kidneys face fewer challenges. Seniors feel lighter. The body feels calmer. A morning bowel movement becomes easier, and this matters more than most people realize. When the gut moves smoothly, abdominal pressure falls. When pressure falls, the kidneys can filter blood without being squeezed. Many older adults live with quiet digestive discomfort that they never mention. This discomfort puts pressure on the kidneys. Apples ease this cycle. They help release the trapped waste that causes morning heaviness. They allow the body to start the day without that deep internal strain that builds over the years. It is a simple fruit, yet it brings powerful relief. There is another layer of protection that seniors often overlook. The immune system becomes weaker with age. A small infection can raise creatinine quickly. Urinary infections are especially common in older adults. Apples provide natural immune support. Their vitamin C and antioxidants help the body defend against harmful bacteria. Stronger immunity means fewer infections. Fewer infections mean a steadier creatinine level. For seniors, this reduces the fear of unexpected health setbacks. Apples also help manage fluid balance. Many seniors wake up with swelling in the feet, ankles, or hands. This swelling places extra strain on the kidneys. Apples remove excess water in a gentle way without adding sodium. This matters because sodium traps water inside the tissues. Apples help release this trapped fluid. As swelling decreases, circulation improves. Improved circulation supports kidney comfort and protects the delicate vessels that bring blood into the filters. Digestive comfort is another gift apples bring. Their natural fiber helps soften stool. This softening effect reduces pain and strain during bowel movements. When the body strains less, the kidney vessels feel less pressure. Many seniors do not realize that constipation can tighten the abdomen so much that it restricts blood flow to the kidneys. Apples break this cycle. They restore ease, softness, and movement. This comfort supports kidney function in a quiet but powerful way. Scientific findings support these benefits. Diets rich in fiber have been linked to slower kidney decline. Fiber helps remove harmful compounds before they irritate the kidneys. Apples stand out as a safe choice for seniors because they can be eaten peeled, stewed, or softened. Every form still provides valuable fiber and hydration. Seniors who struggle with chewing can still benefit from apples' protective properties. They receive nourishment without stress on the jaw or stomach. Each morning that begins with apples gives the kidneys a kinder start. The filters face less pressure. The vessels remain open and relaxed. The immune system receives gentle support. Waste leaves the body before it can cause harm. Seniors feel steadier and more confident when their kidneys receive this kind of early protection. These three kidney-friendly breakfast foods work together to lower creatinine and protect older adults' kidney health. They lower the strain, they calm inflammation. They help the body eliminate waste rather than holding it. Yet one wrong breakfast choice can undo this progress in minutes. Some foods put sudden pressure on the kidneys, contain hidden salt, and contain harmful compounds. Next, I will reveal the first breakfast food seniors must avoid. It is a common item that brings flavor, but also triggers kidney stress. That harmful food is breakfast meat. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube that this message matters and helps Knowhow reach more people who truly need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. These meats carry more sodium than most people realize. One small serving can load the bloodstream with a heavy burst of salt. This salt traps water inside the body. It thickens the blood. It raises pressure inside the vessels that feed the kidneys. Seniors may feel this as swelling, stiffness, or early morning heaviness. The kidneys feel it as extra work they cannot refuse. Many seniors also do not know that these meats often contain phosphorus additives. These additives force the kidneys to work harder within hours. They raise creatinine and irritate the filters that seniors depend on. The impact does not stop there. Breakfast sausage and bacon deliver a heavy load of protein. Younger kidneys can handle it. Older kidneys cannot. A high-protein meal early in the day floods the bloodstream with waste that must be cleared immediately. Seniors often wake up slightly dehydrated. This makes the waste from these meats even harder to filter. The kidneys struggle to keep up. Waste builds faster than the body can remove it. Creatinine rises. The morning starts with stress instead of stability. The scientific evidence confirms the danger. Studies connect processed meat consumption with faster kidney decline. These meats release harmful compounds during cooking that irritate the filters. The high salt content stiffens blood vessels. Stiff vessels push pressure upward. Pressure damages the fragile capillaries inside the kidneys. Seniors who already have reduced kidney function face even higher risks. One salty meal in the morning can undo days of careful eating. Sodium-rich meals also cause fluid retention. This retention is especially dangerous for seniors. When fluid builds in the ankles, legs, or hands, the kidneys receive a constant signal of internal stress. Fluid retention makes the heart work harder. The added pressure inside the bloodstream affects how quickly creatinine rises. It becomes a chain reaction. The kidneys try to protect the body, yet the burden keeps growing with every bite of sausage or bacon. The harm becomes even more personal for older adults. Many seniors already feel less energetic in the morning. These meats deepen that fatigue. The salt thickens the blood. The pressure rises, the vessels stiffen. Seniors feel tired before their day has even begun. A sudden increase in blood pressure places additional strain on the kidneys, which filter continuously throughout the day. Seniors who begin their morning with these meats often notice swelling later in the afternoon. That swelling shows the body is overwhelmed. A single breakfast choice can either lighten the kidneys or load them with pressure. Breakfast sausage and bacon add strain that the kidneys cannot afford. They attack silently and steal comfort from the bloodstream. They push the kidneys into unnecessary work. Avoiding them helps maintain kidney health and eases the strain older bodies already face. Yet breakfast meats are not the only threat. Some foods raise creatinine even faster. They hit the bloodstream quickly and forcefully. They flood the body with sugar, which causes immediate pressure in the kidney vessels. They create a spike that leaves seniors tired, swollen, and unsteady before midday. The next harmful breakfast item pours sugar directly into the blood. These dangerous foods are pastries and other sweet bakery items. The morning can shift the entire shape of a senior's day. One choice can either steady the body or send it into a spiral of rising pressure. Pastries create that spiral. They look soft and harmless, yet the moment they enter the body, they release a wave of sugar that moves faster than the kidneys can manage. The sweetness hides the danger, but the bloodstream feels the impact right away. A pastry causes a strong rise in blood sugar. The blood becomes thicker. The body tries to push this thicker blood through the kidney vessels, which puts strain on them. The delicate vessels become irritated. Inflammation rises inside them. As irritation builds, the filters slow down. Less blood moves through them. Less waste leaves the body. The sugar spike quickly becomes a creatinine spike, and this happens long before the person feels any symptoms. Older adults face deeper risks because their insulin response is not as strong as it used to be. The body cannot bring the sugar back down quickly. The vessels are already stiffer with age. This stiffness makes it harder for the kidneys to receive a smooth flow of blood. Add morning dehydration, which is extremely common in older adults, and the strain becomes even heavier. Less water in the bloodstream means the sugar concentration rises even faster. Filtration slows even more. Creatinine rises sooner than expected. Research has shown that diets filled with refined sugar speed up kidney decline. Sugar creates oxidative stress inside the filters. This stress weakens the tissues that protect the kidneys. Pastries deliver one of the most concentrated forms of refined sugar because they combine sweeteners with refined white flour. The two together enter the bloodstream with almost no delay. The kidneys carry the full weight of that speed. The digestive system also struggles with pastries. They are difficult to break down, especially in the morning when digestion is slower. They linger in the stomach. They leave a heavy feeling that leads to bloating. This bloating raises abdominal pressure. When abdominal pressure rises, the vessels that supply the kidneys become compressed. Less blood reaches the filters. Filtration slows, waste builds, creatinine goes up. A simple pastry can create strain through almost every part of the body. The worst part is how quietly this damage happens. There is no burning sensation. There is no warning. The rise in creatinine takes place behind the scenes. The vessels become irritated. The filters become stressed. Energy drops. Swelling appears later in the day. Many people blame age or tiredness, unaware that the real cause began with the morning pastry. Avoiding pastries helps protect kidney vessels from the rapid surge of sugar. It gives the kidneys a calmer start and keeps the filters safe from the inflammation caused by refined sugar. Every morning without pastries is a morning where the kidneys can breathe. Yet pastries are not the highest risk food. There is another breakfast item that loads the body with more sodium than most people expect. It raises blood pressure quickly, it traps fluid in the tissues, it strains the kidneys before the day even begins. The next harmful food carries that hidden salt load in every bowl. That food is boxed, cold cereal. Cold cereals may seem gentle, but they contain hidden ingredients that slowly raise creatinine levels. The first problem is the salt that hides inside the flakes. Many cereals contain sodium that doesn't taste salty at all. This hidden sodium enters the bloodstream, triggering the trapping of water in tissues. As water builds, pressure rises. The heart pushes harder. The vessels tighten. The kidneys feel this pressure more than any other organ. They must filter the thicker blood even when they are already struggling. For seniors, this pressure becomes a direct burden that elevates creatinine levels. Cold cereals also contain phosphorus additives in many popular varieties. These additives dissolve quickly in the stomach and absorb even faster into the bloodstream. Older kidneys cannot handle this sudden rise. Phosphorus forces the filters to work harder than normal. It irritates the tissues inside the kidneys. This irritation makes filtration slower. When filtration slows, creatinine climbs. The person may feel fine in the moment, but the kidneys carry the weight silently. Cold cereal does not deliver the intense sweetness of pastries, but the sugar inside these flakes still enters the bloodstream very fast. The body treats it like any other refined carbohydrate. Blood sugar rises quickly. The vessels inside the kidneys react to stress. The rise may not feel dramatic, but the effect on the kidneys is real. Refined sugar stiffens the vessels, and stiff vessels cannot carry blood smoothly. When the vessels tighten, the kidneys lose the gentle flow they depend on. Scientific findings continue to show the same pattern. Ultra-processed foods raise creatinine levels over time. Their additives move through the body faster than natural foods do. Older adults absorb these additives even more quickly because their digestion is slower and their stomach empties differently. This creates a kind of shortcut for harmful compounds. They reach the kidneys in a concentrated form. The stress builds, the filters weaken, the decline accelerates without warning. Cold cereals also fail to support hydration. Many older adults wake up dehydrated. They feel a dry mouth or a heavy head, but ignore it. They pour a small amount of milk over the cereal and believe it is enough. It is not. This tiny amount of fluid does not thin the blood. It does not support the kidneys. The blood becomes thicker as the morning continues. Thick blood moves slowly. Slow flow makes filtration harder. The kidneys strain and creatinine rises. The digestive system offers no help with cereal. These flakes break down quickly but leave very little moisture behind. They do not soothe the gut. They do not soften stool. They do not help remove waste. Without enough fluid, the gut becomes sluggish. Waste moves slowly. Pressure builds inside the abdomen. This pressure restricts the vessels that feed the kidneys. Less blood reaches the filters. Filtration drops. The kidneys begin the day fighting against unnecessary resistance. Cold cereals seem harmless because they have been part of breakfast culture for many years. Yet the kidneys respond to what enters the blood, not to tradition. The hidden sodium, the fast sugar, the phosphorus additives, and the lack of hydration all combine into a perfect storm. The kidneys work harder than they should. Creatinine rises quietly. The damage builds one morning at a time. Avoiding cold cereals protects the kidneys from this silent pressure. It removes hidden sodium. It prevents the quiet sugar spikes. It keeps harmful additives away from the bloodstream. It allows the morning to begin with stability instead of strain. Now that the harmful foods are revealed, the next part opens the doorway to the helpful breakfast habits seniors can use every morning. After seeing how hidden sugars, sodium, and additives quietly raise creatinine, the morning can feel like a battlefield. The kidneys start the day under pressure, filtering harder than necessary. Yet relief is possible. Small changes in breakfast choices can shift the body from a state of strain to one of support. These changes work quietly but consistently, giving older adults a real sense of control over kidney health. The first step toward a safer, calmer morning is to focus on foods that support digestion, hydration, and circulation all at once. These are not exotic foods or expensive supplements. They are simple, everyday options that seniors can add to breakfast without stress. When the kidneys receive this gentle support early, creatinine stabilizes, blood flow improves, abdominal pressure eases, swelling starts to reduce. Every system benefits from the first bite. A key principle is to pair fiber with hydration. Fiber helps remove waste before it reaches the bloodstream. Water helps blood flow smoothly through the vessels. Together, they create a rhythm that older kidneys can follow without strain. Meals that combine these elements allow the kidneys to filter efficiently rather than struggling against thick blood and delayed digestion. Seniors who adopt this approach often notice small changes in energy, swelling, and morning comfort within days. Another principle is to calm inflammation before it reaches the kidneys. Anti-inflammatory compounds from natural foods reduce irritation in the vessels that carry blood to the filters. This lowers creatinine by protecting the delicate tissues from stress. Seniors often feel lighter, less bloated, and steadier on their feet when the morning includes foods that naturally calm inflammation. The final principle is to support gentle waste movement through the gut. Soft, hydrating, fiber-rich foods help stool move without causing abdominal pressure. When pressure is lower, the kidneys receive smoother blood flow. Morning bathroom routines feel easier. Creatinine rises more slowly. Seniors regain a sense of control that may have been missing for years. With these principles in mind, it becomes clear why certain foods repeatedly appear in research and dietary recommendations for older adults with kidney concerns. They are not flashy or complicated. They are practical, gentle, and effective. When included in breakfast, they set the tone for the day. If this video was helpful, please don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know if this helped you.